Hi everyone, I am back. If you don't remember me, my name is Miga, and today for week 11, we are going to be talking about voice expression. This is kind of a review from Unit 1, but I just want to go over it in Unit 3 because it's really important to master, especially because it takes a huge part in engaging the audience. So let's get started. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with our essential question like we do every single week. So this week's essential question is how can our voice make speeches more exciting? So I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to talk with a partner about this question and then we can keep moving on. So 3 minutes starts now. Okay, guys, great job with that. Let's keep moving on. Okay, creative focus. Think about these two speakers. Speaker A, I walked into the room, I saw everyone, I sat down. Same voice, same pace, same tone. Speaker B, I walked into the room, and then I saw everyone. Slightly stronger. I knew something was wrong. Which speaker made you want to hear what happens next? Well, for me, I thought Speaker B because Speaker B was had the pause and the emphasis that really brought in my attention. But Speaker A just said it in a monotonous way. And monotonous means just in a robotic kind of manner, robotic kind of way, without any source or sort of vocal variety, right? Okay, so let's keep moving on. Okay, voice projection. What is projection? Voice projection means using your voice so that it can be heard clearly by your entire audience. It does not mean shouting, screaming, forcing your voice. Instead, breathe properly, speak clearly, use enough volume, direct your voice towards the audience, and think, reach the back of the room. Because it's really important, because if your voice can reach the back of the room, then you are assured that everyone can hear your speech pretty well and get your entire message, which is a really big plus. So let's keep moving on. Okay, I'm going to say some things and I'm going to ask you which one would work the best for a classroom presentation and why. Okay, can everyone hear me? Okay, can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me? So which ones sound the best? It was most likely the... Actually, I want you guys to think. So which one do you think would sound the best? Out of all the three, the quietest one, the normal one, or the projected presentation? So I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to think about that. And if you want, you can just tell your teacher. If your teacher wants to kind of make you guys raise your hand, then that is completely fine. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to do that. That should be plenty of time. And that is starting now. Okay, guys, I hope that you said projected presentation volume because that one is, to be honest, the best one. Everyone at the back can hear you, the front obviously can hear you, and it just radiates the room way better, and everyone could get what you're trying to say and be engaged, which is the best part. Okay, let's keep moving on because you guys got that. Okay, volume has levels, clearly, because I showed you that before. So your voice doesn't have to stay at one volume. Quiet for a serious or personal moment, normal for most of your speech, strong for an important part. The key is to change your volume intentionally. So if you're quiet, maybe it's like a sad part. But if you're normal, maybe it's just like talking in general to your audience, kind of still a presentation voice, but a little bit on the lower side. You don't want to be super high up there, yet you don't want to be super, super low. Maybe just a little bit, but not really strong. But if you want to be really strong, that's for something really important, like maybe something shocking, maybe something that you want your audience to take in, something that really needs emphasis, or some message that you're trying to put out. That would be your strongest point, and everything else would be normal, and then the sad parts would be quiet. So just change your volume intentionally. Okay, now we're going to talk about pace. How how quickly you speak is what pace kind of is. So if you speak too quickly, the audience can't keep up. If you speak too slowly, audience may lose interest. Instead, change your pace depending on what you're saying. Exciting moment, maybe go slightly faster. Important point, slow down. What I like to do for important points, or like something that I want the audience to remember, is this one speaker does, and he's like a famous speaker. I forgot his name, but I saw it in one of his videos, and he repeats it multiple times. So he says something like powerful, and he's like, let me repeat that again, and then he says it again. That's a really good kind of emphasis moment and an important point. So you can like slow down, say it like twice, like let me say that again, and then say it again. Only 2 times though. And then for the exciting moment, slightly faster. Okay. Okay, now we have a pace challenge. Say and then everything changed. First, say it very quickly, and then everything changed. And then what you need to do is say it kind of like slowly and more dramatic, like, and then everything changed. Which version feels more suspenseful or creates more suspense? Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to do that, and the timer is gonna start now. Okay, guys, great job with that. Let's keep moving on. So now we're going to talk about tone. So what tone is, it's the feeling behind your voice. The exact same sentence can sound completely different depending on your tone. So I'm going to say it in a couple of ways, and that's going to kind of show you how your words give information and your tone gives emotion. So if I say that's great, then I might just say it in a bored way. But if I say that's great, then that's kind of happy, and so on and so forth. So let's keep moving on. Okay, so tone challenge. Everyone say, I can't believe you did that. Try it like angry, amused, shocking, disappointed, excited, and after just have a little reflection moment, like what changed. Um, did the word stay the same or did your voice change the meaning? So I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes to do that. Okay, great job with that. Let's keep moving on. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the power of a pause. A pause can create suspense, emphasize an idea, give your audience a time to think, help you breathe, make an important sentence stand out, compare. So, this is the most important thing you will hear today, whereas this is the most important thing you will hear today. Sometimes silence is very, very powerful. Like, the first one is kind of just like generic, right? It doesn't have any emphasis to it. But the second one has emphasis on the this. So, this is the most important thing you will hear today. So, kind of like that. Okay, speaking clearly. Your voice expression doesn't matter if your audience can't understand you. So remember, slow down, pronounce your words, project your voice, and avoid mumbling, swallowing words, rushing through your sentences. Your audience shouldn't have to understand you. Shouldn't work to understand you. Okay. Let's keep on going. Okay. So putting it all together. So a strong speaker uses volume. Can everyone hear me? Pace, am I controlling my speed? Tone, does my voice match my message? Pauses, where can silence make my words stronger? Clarity, can everyone understand me? And yeah, that's basically it. Okay, performance challenge. So what you're going to be doing is you will deliver a um 20 to 30-second mini speech. Topic is going to be something everyone should try at least once. Your goal is to not have the best speech. Your goal is to use your words intentionally. You must include a change in volume, a change in pace, a change in tone, at least one pause, and clear pronunciation. Okay, it doesn't need to be that long. Like, it can just be like 20 seconds, like I said. If you want to go longer, you can, of course. That's 100% okay. Just, Your teacher can pause the video here because I'm not sure how long that's going to take, especially with class sizes. So I'm just going to keep moving on. If you guys want to pause the video here, you can, feel free. Okay, let's keep going. So, reflection. After your performance, think, what did I do well with my voice? What was difficult? What would I change next time? Did my voice match my message? Okay, so we're going to do a 2-minute countdown timer. Okay, guys, great job with that. Okay, so thank you very much. This was a great class. We did some review and some challenges, so great job with that. And you guys are going to do your rotations now. The public speaking groups can go up and present their speeches, and then here are the impromptu and acting speeches for 3rd grade to 5th grade, and here are the ones 6th grade to 8th grade. Feel free to pause the video for both of these. And yeah, your homework is basically like it has always been. Just prepare for when you're going to do prepared speeches and have a speech prepared. And then that is it. Thank you again so much. It was a pleasure teaching you guys this week. Thank you so much again. And I am going to